So what do you expect me to say?
Let's get him!
I know you feel this way. Coming after you.
Hey there, what's up internet? My name is BlackLightAttack. Welcome back. Welcome to episode... Is it 27? I think it's actually 27. I am going to double check and verify this while I guess go back to Fuego Ironworks? Yes, that is what we were doing indeed. Let's see here. Kestrel, go ahead and fly. Or is Fuego Ironworks closer than I thought? Valley Windworks. Oh, Fuego Ironworks is just north of here. Okay, never mind then. I wanted to go in there and explore a little bit, catch a new Pokemon, do a little hatchy hatch, and then we are going to go for the old Galactic HQ. That's right. That is right. We finally get to fight Cyrus, who's a pretty tough fight, I believe. I don't know. Word on the street is he's a tough cookie. He's a tough cookie. So, I wanted to start off. Yes, it is 27. Okay, I wanted to start off this episode by explaining why there was no episode last week. And you guys know that it's not like me to just up and miss an episode. And I did try to get the word out. I made a post on YouTube, which I just figured out how to do just for this purpose. And I was on Twitter talking about it. And if you don't follow me on Twitter, Twitter is a really good way for you guys to follow me, and basically if there's ever going to be a reason for a delay or anything like that, I almost always talk about it on YouTube. Or I'm sorry, not on YouTube, on Twitter. Twitter is just a very easy, convenient, immediate way of keeping in contact with you guys, and it's just really convenient. And I spend a lot of my idle time on Twitter. I have no idea what's down here, and I'm going to find out. So that, if you don't follow me on Twitter already, go ahead and do that. This just leads down to that little bridge. What's up, Gastrodon? I guess we'll kill you if you really want to die that bad. I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and use a repel. But so I normally record over the weekends, and then usually Tuesday or Wednesday I edit this, and then it goes up Thursday. I'm not really reading these. Hold on. Let me find this real quick. There we go. But that weekend I hadn't done it, and I meant to. So I was like, okay, I'll do it Monday. Not a big deal. While I was at work Monday, my mom called me in tears and told me that we were putting down our dog Chobi, who has been a major part of my life ever since she first came into it. When I was 13 or 14. So we've had her for the past 10 or 11 years, and she was really old and not in good health, and it was just finally time, on the recommendations of her vets, it was time for her to go, and that was very, very emotional and very difficult for me. So that just happened a few days ago at this point. This is Monday morning, and we put her down Thursday. So I'm asking everybody to be respectful and just realize that there are more important things in life than Pokemon. And I was not feeling up to I guess some people don't understand. If you don't have a dog, you've never really had a pet, some people may not understand just how important to a person an animal can be. And to us in the Jenkins household, our pets, our dogs, have always been members of the family, and it was just very, very, very difficult to see her go. And I'm still not. I'm okay now, but I'm still a little bit not okay. It's a lot to get adjusted to. So I'm asking everybody, if you don't particularly sympathize, I at least ask you to be respectful of the fact that I just lost a family member, and I was not really up to playing video games for other people's entertainment. I was basically like in tears constantly. I was breaking down, just going down the steps and seeing where she used to sleep, and just I wasn't able. I was not in a good place, so Hopefully you guys can understand that. Now, I don't want to make this episode all about sadness and weepiness and sob stories, so I'll stop talking about it now. But I just wanted to kind of I just want to kind of explain to you guys why I didn't get an episode out, and because I figure I can't switch out because of magnet pull. I just wanted to explain to you guys what was up with that, and let you guys know that we're back onto regular schedule now, and I thank you guys for being patient and understanding. It's a very very unfortunate thing that everybody has to go through at some point. Everybody who has a pet, that day eventually comes. And I miss my doggy, but it'll be all right. So anyway, so now we're in we're doing that Fuego Ironworks biz, whatever that is. And I guess we were supposed to come here a little while ago because everything is much lower level than we are. I could probably get Woolsmith going in here. Now, you know what? I actually thought Fuego Ironworks, I didn't realize this was an all-trainer area. I actually thought that this was like a, kind of like the electrical plant in the first games. And the re-releases. I think there's nothing but like a bunch of shards and then some trainers in here. Ah, no, here's some calcium. Woot woot. Get some of that. I usually don't use those ever. I don't really bother with vitamins. The stat difference that they give you is like really negligible. I'm dumb. Of course that wasn't the way to go. The stat differences that they give you are really negligible, and they are useful if you're EV training to like save time, so you don't have to like kill 1,000,000,001 Pokemon to EV train. You can just use those to supplement it. That's pretty useful, but I mean overall, when you're just playing through the game, normally you're not bothering with EV training like I never do. It's whatever. It's cool for min-maxing, and it's definitely useful, in the competitive scene, but outside of that, no thanks. I don't care enough, to be honest. So, I don't know, I might just pump my Pokemon full of vitamins if I go to like take on the Elite Four and we have a new team member or something. Might do it in that case. Ooh, a Firestone. Very nice. I was kind of hoping I was going to get a Pokemon here, but I guess I did get one outside, to be fair. Got that last episode. Let's trace these steps. No, none of those look like they'll lead me to that item. I guess we'll do this one. See where that takes me. On a magical adventure is the answer. I think that was, yep, that was right. That's what I had to do. Oh, yeah. I gotta say, these were way worse in the rocket warehouse in the first game. Man, that was terrible. That took me like forever. A Megamaw. I really need to heal Kestrel up and switch him out. I wonder if Leo can take him, but I really don't want to lose my Surf bitch at this point. So then we'll just switch into Erwin, who's just gonna totally shit on this guy. I'm just like fast forward. I honestly didn't matter what I picked. He probably would have one-hit KO'd with like anything. Let's see, I think this way should be good. Yep. What's up, dude? Something, floor tiles. Alright, and he gives you a star piece, yeah. Oh, nice, he gives you... Wait, is that... Ooh, star pieces you give him and you get shards. Okay, shards are useful because, tutors. Ooh, and flamethrower, very nice. Okay, so this wasn't a complete waste of time. There's one more thing up here, I think. Yes, perfect. That should be everything. Okay. Alright, I guess we're ready to take on the Galactic HQ. Why not? I got nothing else better to do. I was thinking about uploading a double upload this week for you guys, but honestly, I just don't... I'm not feeling up to it still. Not to try to use these sort of troubling happenings as an excuse, but I'm just, I'm still taking it easy, just kind of working my way. I have found that I said I wasn't going to talk about it. What I was going to say is that I have found that doing like live streaming and recording videos and stuff and playing with friends is a good way to kind of forget about it and just be pretend it never happened and stuff like that. But it's a good distraction, but I'm not doing a very good job of it right now. So I'm just gonna stop talking about it. Figure something else out. Yeah, well, maybe you guys realize why I wasn't talking about it. Could I have just? I think I could have just left if I talked to the guy, or if I went like a different way from where I talked to that guy. Yeah, I need to get back to that dude. Sorry, now you guys maybe see why I wasn't recording when I was really upset. Not to mention, it's just, you know, stop talking about, shut up. You know what we did today? Me and my friends, we started our Pathfinder campaign. We rolled our characters, I should say. We didn't actually start the campaign yet, but we completed the first step in character creation, and when it comes to those tabletop RPGs, takes a lot if you haven't gone through the process before. There's a lot to learn. A whole lot of like stat rolling and weird rules that are exclusive to the game that you're playing, and it's a wacky ass time. It's pretty fun though. You know, I got my druid raccoon like I always wanted. And yeah, it's pretty cool. I was like starting to get into it when I realized that when I got into each of our characters, like budgeting what we were gonna bring, like our starting gear, and the way that you determine how much money you have to start with to like buy different things is each different class is like a modifier, and then you roll dice based on that modifier. So like a fighter needs a lot of equipment to work, so a fighter usually has more starting equipment. But druids are like very natural, and they have a lot of like magic and stuff, and they're also sort of known as nomads. So obviously they wouldn't be carrying a lot of money, so they don't have a high money multiplier. So I rolled, and I ended up getting a shitty roll, and I only started with like 50 gold, whereas like two of my friends each started with like 170 or something ridiculous. Lucky bastards. So kind of goofy. No, I don't. I keep going here. You don't go in from here. You go in from the little garage thing off to the side. So I was like trying to budget 50 gold, which is like nothing. It was enough to get like my starting gear, to be fair. It was just like, you know, I wasn't able to buy anything extra other than like the bare minimum what I needed. I think food is also like, unless you're buying like exotic food or something, food is also so cheap that like our GM was just like, I don't care about food. You can just take whatever food as long as it's like reasonable. Take like 5 days worth of food, whatever. So speaking of Dungeons and Dragons, actually, well, this is Pathfinder, which is an offshoot of Dungeons and Dragons. But speaking of Dungeons and Dragons, they just just went into beta. It's called Neverwinter, and there have been a lot of Neverwinter Nights games, which are like the video game franchise of Dungeons and Dragons. And Neverwinter is actually pretty good. It just went into beta, and it's going to be a free-to-play MMO. It's distributed through Perfect World, which is a bit unfortunate. They're the same people that published Blacklight Retribution. The developers of that game are really awesome, but the publishers, Perfect World, are not so awesome. I don't like the D-pad on this controller so much. It does things like that all the time. I gotta be a little bit more precise with my direction inputs. Anyway, crap, what was I just saying? Oh yeah, it just came out. It's pretty cool. I mean, like, it's got some D&D inspired stuff. Like, there are only 5 classes in the game right now, and I think they're putting in one more. They're based on like D&D classes. So like there's like the warrior class that's based on dealing damage, and that's called like a great weapons or a mighty weapons fighter. But then there's also another version of the fighter, which is a totally separate class, which is the guardian fighter, which is like a tank. It's kind of cool. For those of you who haven't played an MMO, I don't mean an actual like literal tank. I mean a sword and shield, like heavily armored warrior kind of thing that's built to take damage. That's the name. In MMOs, they always had, like World of Warcraft. I don't know I doubt World of Warcraft really introduced this. I know EverQuest was really big. I don't know what started it, but in MMOs they had what was referred to as the Holy Trilogy of. Oh, I went in a big circle. That's awesome. It's not awesome. It's not what I meant to do at all. They have the Holy Trinity of tanks, healers, and DPS. DPS stands for damage per second and just refers to your damage dealers. A tank is a heavily armored guy who doesn't deal a whole lot of damage, but his job is to like keep the monsters angry at him by smacking the fuck out of them. and that way the monsters attack him. The healers keep the tank alive, and any DPS that wanders into taking stray damage, and then the DPS actually kills the monster. And that's like the basic formula of an MMO. And I don't know if Neverwinter Nights does this. I know Guild Wars 2 tried to do away with it, and Guild Wars 2 is not that fun in my opinion. Apparently, when you get into dungeons, like I've done a few group quests and stuff, and without the Holy Trinity thing, I'm all for like shaking up the whole way everything works, and you know, taking new directions, new approaches to the Holy Trinity thing, because it's like so old and established. But like, it was just a clusterfuck in Guild Wars. Like everybody did everything, and it was just run in, smash your abilities, and don't get hit by fire. Like pretty much, it was not that great. I don't know. I didn't play Guild Wars 2 all that much, so I can't call it bad, and I'm not saying it's bad, but yeah, I don't know. MMOs, you know. Now, speaking of MMOs and actually speaking relevant to the game I'm actually playing right now, a lot of people have said that I should try Poke MMO. Some like modders made, basically, I don't know if it's like a one-man team or if it's like a team of modders. They made like not Heartgold. It's basically like Fire Red Leaf Green, but online, and you see like all these other people walking around, like you can Pokemon battle with other people. That's interesting. I don't know. The thing is, I don't really want a regular Pokemon game as an MMO. I don't feel like the base Pokemon game has all that much that lends itself to being an MMO. You know, there's not much by way of like multiplayer aspect aside from like head-to-head battles, and you know, they would have to put in modifiers like, you know, making sure that everybody's Pokemon are the same level and perfect stat spreads, which I don't know if they do or not. For all I know, they do. But I'm not saying it's bad. I haven't tried it because I have no interest in playing multiplayer Pokemon because I've played Pokemon many times. I think this is... yeah, I'm going in circles again. Now, if they actually built a Pokemon MMO from the ground up, that could definitely work. If it was like a, I don't know, say sort of like Skyrim-esque game. I've seen that a lot. I've seen that suggestion a lot. Skyrim, but with Pokemon. Like that would be cool, and specifically, or maybe like even like a World of Warcraft Neverwinter kind of thing. If you had the Pokemon, and like when you threw out a Pokemon, you actually controlled the Pokemon, not just your player anymore, and you didn't just issue commands to the Pokemon. And that way, you could actually have the multiplayer aspect that I so crave. I honestly do not know where the hell I'm going. This is me back to square one. Oh no, the gruntiest of the grunts. People really like to say gruntiest of the grunts here. This is gonna be just another one of those I'm lost all the goddamn time things, isn't it? Here's that. Is that green just like a regular old generic exit? I mean, I see how they connect. I'm just not seeing how I progress with this. I think there was one avenue I didn't take. I think there was one little thing I haven't... one... like staircase or something. They keep talking about how the panels connect and whatnot. Do they just like move in straight lines? No, that's clearly not true. Huh. Did I take this path yet? I think I have, actually. Locked doors only... This guy is totally breaking the fourth wall. The locked door is only open with a special key. Now, if I was a comedy relief sort of bad guy, I'd tell you, but I really don't know. That's like a plain reference to Rockets in earlier games. Do I have that special key, or does what's his face have it? Does Looker have it? Might be the case. I did take this path. Yes. God damn it! What do I do here? Do I have the special key? Let's check. I might actually. I do have the Galactic key. Okay. I think there was a door around here somewhere. I don't think... maybe it was at the very entrance to this area. I think that was it. I must have gotten it before Fuego Ironworks and just forgot. El Fuego! And speaking of, we still don't have a fire type. All this time, still no fire type. I don't even know. Do we have, like, aside from Victory Road, do we even have, like, any other places to go to catch Pokemon? I don't know, dude. I think we might be out. I think we might be done, aside from, like, Victory Road. And, well, I don't know. There might be a few, like, water routes and water routes. I always say routes. Why do I always say route? I think it's only pronounced route when it's a verb. We've routed the enemy. I don't know. Let's not try to bust our brains on that one. We gotta figure out where the hell we're supposed to go. All brain power dedicated to that. Now, do we go to the main entrance building thing? Man, Emulator does not like this town. A lot of slowdown here. Let's go fast, which will just bog it down even more. Suck it, Emulator. I honestly don't understand why some of these emulators just chug. I mean, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm not saying, like, why can't they get it right? I mean, I honestly have no idea what causes this. I'm just... I don't know. I guess I'm just, like, automatically assuming that my PC should be a factor in it, like how good my PC is. There we go. Now we're on the fast track to victory. But obviously my PC's not the problem because my computer's fucking amazing. But I feel like I have an overly awesome PC for some of the games I play, like Pokemon. I don't think Pokemon requires a really amazing computer to run. God damn this confusion. I'm really not gonna snap out. Come on, bro. Killing me. We got Moo Moo Milks, right? We got all them Moo Moo Milks. Yeah, we got them Moo Moo Milks. We got a shite load. Oh, and now I have no choice but to stick around and kill this motherfucker. Finally snapped out of confusion. Alright. Confuse Ray again. Should have figured. Computer's such a troll. Yeah, how do you like me now, bitch? Yeah, Confuse Ray. I didn't see that coming. Doesn't work forever, idiot. God, they suck. I hate the computers so much. Doesn't work forever. Yeah, mean look me again. Mean look me again. Do it. My defense is through the freaking roof. You done, son? You done. At least we didn't have to double battle. I hate double battles. I know I've said it before. I said it before and I'll say it again. I do not like double battles. I'm just gonna roost up and he's gonna... Oh, he's gonna mean look. I could have sworn he was gonna Confuse Ray. Oh, I'm just slightly faster than him. Must be. It's kind of funny. The ones we were just fighting were faster than me. This guy's slower. Oh my god, Pokemon have different stats sometimes. Holy crap. Revolutionary knowledge. Revolutionary discovery. You know, if I'd realized this was Houndour, not Houndoom, I probably could have sent in something less threatening. Like Woolsmith. Woolsmith needs that XPs. He's getting the XPs, but he could have gotten more. Alright, let's read this book. Pokemon Statues of Eterna. Fuck no, I don't care. I'm not gonna read. Readings for nerds. Oh no, I disrupted his research, which entails watching the TV and touching himself. Guess Kestrel's really my best bet here. Oh god. No! Kestrel! He was the mightiest! God damn it, that sucks. He had the X special attack. Ugh, you piece of shit. I probably should have switched, but we really don't have, like, a special wall. Fuck. Kestrel was so good. There's Looker. This obviously is not the way I want to go. It's the way I will ultimately want to go, but I want to fully explore this. Damn it, Kestrel, man. Alright, guess we'll put Mikey out front. Hopefully there's no more ice attacks lurking around in here. Give him the Shell Bell. Whoops. Hard to use, hard to use. A Big Root? Yeah, I don't think Big Root affects Leech Seed anyway. Alright, there's an item. Green Shard, eh. Man, fucking Porygon 2. Or no, that was Porygon, was that? Yeah, that was Porygon 2. Not Porygon Z. Porygon Z is even scarier. I should have switched out. It was higher level than me. It had the X special. But I honestly... See, the thing was, the only, like, special attack... Well, no. Porygon can learn... Because he's normal type, he can learn, like, all special attacks. But I was like, oh, he's probably just going to try attack. And I was like, you know... Even though Kestrel doesn't have the best special defense, he resists that. But... Nope. Plus, the critical hit did me no favors. I don't know if the critical hit even really mattered. How none of them noticed Looker? Psst. Here! Over here! This gathering of Team Galactic. What is the meaning of it? World domination. Probably. That's probably it. Welcome to Lifestyles of the Rich and fellow members of Team Galactic. Hear me. My name, as I appear to you today, is Cyrus, but tomorrow it will be Jennifer. This world of ours is a crude one. In a word, it is incomplete. It has been, and always will be, a struggle to survive in this world. We humans and Pokemon are likewise incomplete. Because we are also lacking. We fight, we maim, it is oogly. I hate the incompleteness. That we are all incomplete. I hate it with my entire body and being. The world should be complete. The world must change. I must become a woman. Cheers. 3 cheers. Then, who will sex change me? Me, Cyrus. I will perform the operation myself. In front of all of you. Together we pored over myths and exposed their secrets. Together we captured legendary Pokemon. And now, Team Galactic has obtained the energy to change my genitals. The power of dreams is within our grasp. More cheering. Understand it, fellow members. My long-held dream world is on the verge of becoming a reality. All those headed to Mount Coronet and those who remain here, though our missions may differ, our hearts beat as one, let there be glory for Team Galactic. God, please shut up, please shut up, please shut up. This has been going on forever. They kept like cheering, I was like, ah, finally into the speech. Kept going, did it like 3 times. Whew. So, that was Cyrus, the boss of Team Galactic. Quite the performance, no? Mesmerizing for one only 27 years old. But to make a world for Team Galactic and none other, it is preposterous, so much so that it makes my head spin. A new world? What is that? What is this incomplete one? Very well. To investigate such matters, it is the job of the International Police, of which I am a member in good stead. And it is my job, therefore. Yeah, how many times can you just say you're gonna do something about this? We shall part ways here. Take extra care, my friend. Shifty motherfucker. Burn this place to the ground. We're done here. I bet this leads to the green one. No, I was completely wrong. Can we take a rest here? Yeah, Kestrel's dead though, we have to remember. Ugh, that's upsetting. We finally had the Kestrel Leech Seed combo going on. Do we have any other steel types? I know we have a Magnemite that we just hatched. I'm definitely not double battling. Fuck that. The poison type might hurt, but an Earthquake's gonna hurt him even more. Not really worried too much about a Krogunk. Stunky, same story. Memento. Okay. I think that lowers my attack and special attack in exchange for killing him. I'm okay with that. That's just a free kill. What did that say? That was... I forget what it was, but it was a dark type. Or no, I'm sorry. It's a normal type. I think it was... Lamia, that was it. Couldn't remember. Alright, you're done. Ain't even mad. I am mad about Kestrel, though. For some reason I can never remember his name throughout his entire life. He was that one child that strived so hard to impress me because he was really fucking good. And I just couldn't remember his name. I was just that terrible parent. I always preferred less impressive children that did less for the family. Ooh, what do we get? Protein. Meh. Kinda cool. Could always give it to Irwin. Well, I don't know. Irwin might be done EV training at this point. I'm not sure, really, to be honest with you. Just another item, max elixir, always useful. So we find out the final plan of Team Rocket is to get a sex change for Cyrus. That's been their goal all along. Seriously, I have no idea why this controller just like rolls up. Like I'll be holding left and then try to go, or I'll be holding down and then try to go left, and it'll just accept an up input. It's really weird. I don't know. So I just did it again. Try to hit down and it went left. It's like really sensitive. We need a little tiny potion. Do we have a little tiny potion? We do not. I think we need a little tiny potion. Is anybody even missing out? Nah, we're missing 1 HP on Mikey. I think that's okay. Now we fight him. So, you've come. You've heard my speech, I take it. A big lie, of course. I'm going to stay a man. It's true insofar as my intention is to create a new world. But that world isn't for the likes of Team Galactic. I seek an entirely new world solely for myself. If not, it could never be complete and the complete and perfect world. I can't read, you guys. You've seen my minions of Team Galactic. You yourself must know that they are uniformly useless and incomplete. Yes, I have realized that. I very, very much realized that. I know why you're here. I can sense it in you. It's about Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf, correct? You want to save them. I no longer have any need for them. I am finished with them. If your heart aches to save them, go right ahead. I couldn't care less. They have already contributed their power to my sex change operation. Double psych, I'm still going through with that. But I must say, you are a remarkable person. Those Pokemon have nothing to do with you, do they? But still, you came to rescue them out of pity. Such pitifully... just shut up. And I'm done. I'm done reading. I'm done. This guy's been talking for like 6 years. I don't care. This is the main problem with Pokemon games. Nobody knows when to shut the fuck up. Anyway, Irwin, take that ice punch like a boss. Oh god, it's Screech. Please die in one hit. Nope. Okay. Alright. Kestrel's dead. Should we throw Leo? Switch into Mikey's got good defenses. Smart enough to not go for the ice punch. We need to reset the the stat changes. I'm not about to go in with -2 defense off that Screech. Crobat, we got something for that. Oh shit. Crobat's strong though. Air Cutter. Oh yes, that freeze. That fucking freeze. Hell yes. Hell yes. Honchkrow. Wolfsmith isn't ready. We'll heal Irwin, but this thing has got to be scary, dude. Oh, I really wish I was a fish. That we still had Kestrel there. Drill Peck. Ooh, it did a lot. Let's go for another freeze. Of course he had a berry. Oh my god, that does so much damage. And I can't even switch into Mikey. Just Moo Milks. And hope for no crits. Hope for the freezes. Okay. Oh yeah, of course. Well, I'm healing too, so I can't really complain. I'm pretty sure we're sitting, even though that did half, I'm pretty sure we're sitting at min-max damage there, so I'm not risking that not KOing. Oh my god.
Gonna Moo Milk again if that's okay with everybody.
I'm not okay with losing 2 Pokemon in one episode. Good lord. Yeah, I used a shitload of Moo Milks. Get over it. I see, you are indeed strong, and the basis of your power is bloody 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 blah. Bloody 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 blah blah blah. Thanks for the Master Ball, asshole. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Yeah, you clearly are a woman on the inside. You never talk, or you never stop talking. Ha, just kidding, ladies. Just kidding. That's sexual humor. That's gender-related humor. Also sexist. Not actually true. I probably talk more than most women. That's how I'm able to talk constantly through a 30-minute episode. Is there even a point to this? Is there like an item in here or something, or do I just get to pretend to make Hitler speeches myself? Not actually. Hitler was a bad, bad man. What an asshole. Anyway, Are we done? Apparently not. Well, you know what, guys? I'm going to cut it off here. I think we're about to release the legendary Pokemon out of their shitty holdings, you know, whatever. So, yeah, go ahead and like the video if you did enjoy it, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.